Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Radash, Yahweh being the true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai being the true name of the only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and rule well, and shalom to you brothers out there laboring in this truth with all sincerity. This is Genesis chapter 22 and verse 17. That in blessing I will bless thee, and in multiplying I will multiply thy seed as the stars of the heaven, and as the sand which is upon the seashore. And thy seed shall possess the gate of his enemies. And this is the blessing that Esau wants to upset. The elite of the nation of Edom wants to block that blessing. And one way of speaking of the lingo of this passage, it says, I will multiply it says that in blessing I will bless thee, and in multiplying I will multiply thy seed as the stars of the heaven, and as the sand which is upon the sea. Now, speaking of the stars of the heaven and the sand that is upon the sea, Esau wants to upset or block this promise that the Heavenly Father made unto the children of Israel by taking up a bet that the Heavenly Father made. This man is so proud, he wants to take up a bet that the Heavenly Father made, and the bet is rigged. The Heavenly Father made a bet that he know that no man on this earth can accomplish. And that's in Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 37. It reads, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So there you have it. So, and what is this man attempting to do? He's attempting to search out the heavens and measure them. He's attempting to search out the earth beneath. He's attempting to do that all not because he wants to gather information and make a National Geographic, a National Geographic episode. Not because of that. It's because he wants the Heavenly Father to cast off the seed of Israel. That's his point of searching out the heavens and the ground beneath. Is not to make a Nat Geo book or add that to his list of accomplishments. It is all for the Heavenly Father to do away with Israel, because he know we got the promise, and he know that his blessing is temporary, and and Esau's blessing is ultimately a blessing that was a gift, a temporary gift, but it was a curse at all in one. It was given to him to destroy itself. But back on the subject, this man wants to measure out. He's taken up the Father on that bet, and we got that one account here. It reads, the observable universe is roughly 93 billion light years in diameter, roughly. You see, because this man has mega telescopes that he feel like as long as he can see the ends of the universe, hey, I did it. I accomplished it. I can measure the universe, but it can't be measured. The rest of it says, but the universe true size is unknown, because it's impossible to see its edge. Yeah, because the further you see, the more it stretches. And that reminds me of a precept. This is in Psalms chapter 104. I'll start at 1. It says, blessed the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, O my soul, the Lord my God. Thou art very great. Thou art clothed with honor and majesty. It reads, verse 2 reads, who covereth thyself with light as with a garment? Who stretches out the heaven like a curtain? So there you have it. The waters, which are the outer space, is stretched out like a curtain, because you're dealing with a power you can't wrap your mind around. You know, Esau likes to, he wants to feel like he has the answer to everything. But you're dealing with a power you can't wrap your mind around. You can't measure the heavens. You can't measure the waters above or the waters below. It reads, who layeth the beam of his chambers in the waters? Who maketh the clouds his chariots? And you still trying to figure that out. But you know what the chariots are. The upper echelon of the Edomites know what the chariots are. Who walketh upon the wings of the wind? Yeah, because the chariots can defy gravity. They can submerge in water. They can do things that's out of this world. They can defy the laws of the things that's bound to this physical realm. But that's another thing that you can't wrap your head around, how the chariots of Israel, the so-called UFOs, can do the things that they do. That's been witnessed, that they've had eyewitnesses of chariots submerging themselves in the waters and defying gravity at innumerable speed. Who maketh his angel spirits and his ministers a flaming fire? But that was the point. Oh, we'll get 5. Who laid the foundation of the earth that it should not be removed forever? But yeah, you making a bet with the person who laid the power, who laid the foundation of the earth, the creator of the earth. So the bet is rigged. But hey, the pride of this devil still wants to take the Heavenly Father up on that bet. I have another article here. It's because we'll go back to Jeremiah real quick, because the point is, hey, this reads, if heaven above can be measured and the foundation of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all they have done, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So another mission impossible is this man is trying to search out. He's trying to search out the earth beneath. I got that here. Oh, the ocean floor. And this is a project called Seabed. What is Project Seabed 2030? It reads, Seabed 2030 is an international collaborative project between the IHO and IOC, General Bathymetric Chart of the Oceans, and the Nipton Foundation that aims to facilitate the complete mapping of the world's ocean floor by 2030. See? It aims to facilitate the complete mapping of the world's ocean floor by 2030. 2020 estimates only 19% of the global seafloor has been mapped. Only 19%. Now, that's a small number. So they, all of the ocean floor has not even been mapped out. But what is the point of this? What's the purpose? What benefit will this be to him if he maps out the entire world's ocean floor? But the main benefit is for the Heavenly Father to cut off the children of Israel. That's the point. That's the purpose. And he'll spend billions of dollars in trying to get that mission impossible accomplished. But it's impossible because, hey, the Lord, this man is bound. He's only bound to certain things. He has put a bound on this man that he can't even complete the things that the desires of his heart. He's just a mere mortal. He can't complete the desires of his heart. He desires to chip the whole world with his sea hip. That's his desires. He desires to search out the depths of the sea and outer space. But hey, the Lord put a bound to this man that he cannot pass. And that's in Job chapter 14 and verse 5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. You see? So, hey, his days are determined. So that's a thought right there. That why do you want to do this by 2030, which is here? Oh, let me go back. Why do you want to get I'm gonna highlight it real quick. Why do you want to get a complete mapping of the world's ocean floor by 2030? Why? Well, that's why. Because your days are determined. The number of your months are with thee. So you on the clock. You press for time. You scrambling and scraping. For what? For a plan. You know, and hey, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai got you racing against the clock. So yeah, this man is trying to, but the Lord didn't. You think the Lord would have said, whoever can search this out, measure the foundations of the earth and measure the heavens above? You think if that was accomplishable, he would have made this decree? He would have made this bet? The Lord know that it's not accomplishable. Because he's bound by his word. If he made the covenant, he gave us the promise, he gave us his word. And hey, well, that's in that's in Psalms 138. He put his word above his name. Not that his name doesn't matter, which some group teach the name don't matter. The name does matter. He put his word above his name, which means what he say is just as important as his name. You got Jake out in the world saying, matter of fact, I'm gonna get that real quick. I think I got it. I don't think I got it. I'll get it over here. Oh, okay. Psalms 138:2. It says, I will worship towards thy holy temple and praise thy name for thy loving kindness and for thy truth, for thou hast magnified thy word above all thy name. Yeah, because his word matters. He mean what he say. You got Jake out in the world talking about own folks in them grave, and you got Jake in the world saying on me, I do it. They putting stuff on themselves. You got what's another saying in the world? All I have is my balls and my word. Well, how much more the Heavenly Father? Well, he mean what he say, to the point that he magnify his word above his name, but his name still matters. So if he made that promise that he would bless the children of Israel, multiply them like the sand of the sea and the stars of the heaven, then that's what's going to happen. The decree has already went out. Nobody can change it. And we shall possess the gates of our enemy. Let's see what the next verse say. And in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed, because thou hast obeyed my voice. Yeah, all the nations of the earth will be blessed because the righteous will be in rulership. The scriptures say when the righteous are in rulership, the people rejoice. But when the wicked rule, the people mourn. And what everybody doing is mourning. The people mourning right now and in languish. So that's how the other nations will be blessed, being in servitude of the children of Israel. You will be blessed. But yeah, the Lord made nobody can turn back what the decree the Lord put out. Who's going to turn that back? Which brings me to this Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 27. It reads, for the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai of hosts has proposed, and who shall disannul it? And his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back? Let's get that in the NLT. Yeah, who shall turn back his words? Who shall turn back the decree of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai? Isaiah 14 and verse 27, it reads, for the Lord of heaven's army has spoken. Who can change his plans? You see? And his plans is to give the children of Israel rulership over their enemies. When his hand is raised, who can stop him? Hey, you can't stop the prophecies. The prophecies gonna come to pass regardless, whether you hear or forbear. So yeah, this man is trying to accomplish something that's unaccomplishable, all because the pride of his heart. Oh, let me get that. All because the pride of his heart. Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And that's the mindset of this damn devil. He think can't nobody bring him down, and he think he can. He believes he can accomplish anything through what? Through his technology. Because how can you search out the depths of the sea? Through technology, through you got sonar technology. How can you search out the heavens? Through his technology, through these through these big giant telescopes. The James Webb Space Telescope here is the largest, most powerful, and most complex telescope ever launched. But so that's how he plans to. That's why he's so proud, because the Heavenly Father blessed him with the technology temporarily. So hey, and that's how you know that the MOTB is a part of his technology, because that's one way he wants to cut off the blessing. He wants to cut off the children of Israel by doing what the Heavenly Father commanded not to do, which is taking that C-hip, that charagma. And on the other side, he wants to search out the heavens and the earth. So he working both ends. He working both ends. Oh, I had a quick little video I like to show too as well. It's short. Let me see what I did with it. I think it was on YouTube. Right here. I'll rewind it.
Have you ever pondered about our place in the universe? How small or large might we be in this cosmic sea? Our universe stretches far beyond the reaches of our understanding. The observable universe, the part we can technically see from Earth, is estimated to be about 93 billion light years in diameter. A light year is the distance that light, racing along at 186,000 miles per second, covers in a year. That's roughly 6 trillion miles. Yes, trillion with a T. The scale is mind-boggling, isn't it? But here's the kicker. What we can observe might just be a fraction of the entire cosmos. Some theories suggest that the whole universe could be 250 times larger than what we can observe. This means the universe could potentially span over 7 trillion light years across. These numbers are so large they seem almost meaningless. So let's try to put them into perspective. If we were to scale down the universe such that the Earth is the size of a grain of sand, the observable universe would be about the size of a beach ball. But remember, this is just the observable universe. The entire universe, based on those theories, would be the equivalent.
See, the observable universe. He feel like if he can just, as long as I can see where it ends, I got it. I did it. So that he feel like he ain't gotta physically get in a spaceship and get, because he know he can't do that and go way out there. But as long as I can see, that's why he got these mega telescopes.
Of a ball nearly the size of Mount Everest. These staggering scales remind us of how much we still have to learn about the universe and our place in it. We are, after all, inhabitants of a tiny planet orbiting an average star in an ordinary galaxy, one among possibly 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. Yet in this vast cosmic sea, we've managed to make waves. Our curiosity and ingenuity have driven us to explore the cosmos, to reach for the stars, to seek answers to the questions that have haunted us for centuries. As we delve into these staggering scales, it becomes clear that our understanding barely scratches the surface of the universe's inherent vastness. But this does not diminish our quest for knowledge. Instead, it fuels our desire to learn more, to explore further, to understand better. After all, we are the children of the cosmos, and the universe is our playground.
No, the universe will be our playground. And they know that. That's why they want to cut us off from that blessing. The universe will be our playground. Which brings me to, and I'll close out with this. It reads, John 14:2, in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. You know, the Father, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh's house is, he said the earth is just his footstool. So what is the outer space? That's like his house. And what is the earth is like a house within a house. So in his Father's house are many mansions. The earth is just one of many mansions. The earth is just one of many houses within the galaxies, within the many galaxies. So we will have access to that. That's a part of that second covenant. We'll have access to the planets. We'll have access to the other realm where the Heavenly Father dwells. I'll give one more precept. Hey, who hath, Proverbs 30:4, who have ascended up into the heaven, or descended? Who have gathered the wind in his fist? Who have bound the waters in a garment? You see, how you gonna make a bet with somebody who you after reading this, you shouldn't even want to make a bet with a person who got the power to do all this. Here it is, the sea, the land, the mass of the water is so massive that you would think it should engulf the land mass. It's so much water on the planet Earth that really it should engulf the land mass. But the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai keeps it at bay on every shore of every part of the of different parts of the land mass. How are the waters not just coming up and flooding all of the land? That's something to think about. Because that's the power and will of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. I finished reading. Who have gathered the wind in his fist? Who have bound the waters in a garment? Who established all the ends of the earth? You making a bet with somebody who established all the ends of the earth, because you're a proud devil and you will be taken down. Yahweh Shai will come back and stump a mud hole in you devils. What is his name and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? And the name does matter. The Lord he put his word above his name because his word matters as well. Which what is his name and his son's name, as thou canst tell? Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. So that's the point. So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakakardash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught us the truth and rule well. Until the next time, Shalom.